Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up, and it's coasting through the week. While my resin is heating up over here, because today is another experiment bloom day. I'm going to get this down if it's the last thing I do. So yesterday I had some extra resin left over after all my stuff. And so I did pour some other pendants. They just weren't ready by the time I was done. So I wanted to take these out of the molds this morning. And yes, we're going to do the drawing, but it's not going to be right at this moment. So that is the flower. And this is an into-resin mold. And you know, I was looking at this, how many times I've used this mold so many times that this is turned white. And look, that petal and that petal have ripped, but it still comes out pretty every time. And I did my swirl technique in there with the aqua. So, and then this is two of the earring molds that came with the 11-piece earrings from Let's Resin. And so I just did, it's a little, and these are the ones I used the enoki in with the alcohol inks. So that's how these turned out. Don't know why I'm so drawn to the teardrop shape. That one's cool. Ooh, that one's cool too. And I didn't really do the Petri in these. I did my swirl technique, but I just did half enoki, half alcohol ink, and then I just kind of swirled through because there's not much room in these, and you could wear these either way, either side, because there's not much room inside these to do much. That's cute too. Aw, very cute. They're littles. There's those. Now these ones are a bit bigger, and so I used the turquoise and magenta in these. Ooh, look at that. There's a bit more room in there for these. Turn this light up. I think it's a little dark in here. Look at that. That's nice. So there was a little bit more room in here for me to do my technique. That's cool. Oh, wow. Look at that. Very cool. Also very cool. These turned out really nice. Very nice. So that's how all of those turned out. And you really don't see magenta and turquoise put together, but I just thought, you know, that I would try it, and it turned out really good. And I just dropped it in the front and in the bottom, and then I put the white in between, and then I just swirled my resin on top of it. So yeah, so those turned out really nice. And then I just put the extra resin I had left over in there, and yeah. All right, let's check our resin here. We're still at 29. I had to separate it because when I put it in the vacuum chamber, it wanted to bubble over on me. So, all right, so I will move those. I've got my cups ready here. We're not going to put any alcohol ink in this today. We're just going to do white, just plain white. And I am also using the Let's Resin casting resin today versus the Bond Crafter. And by the way, this is all Bond Crafter. I did not use Let's Resin for these. And the same with all of those pendants I made yesterday. I forgot to mention that. It was all Bond Crafter. I didn't use any Let's Resin. So, and then of course I mixed the Octopus inks and the Let's Resin inks for all that. So, all right, I will get these over here, and then I might get some earrings on them later. So, all right, BRB. Okay, guys, I jumped up a couple of degrees. Instead of doing 33, I went to 35 today. Hopefully I mixed up enough resin. Should have. Just going to split this between these. There's not much left. Okay, mixing up the white. Using the Res. Stir. Everything's a little chilly this morning. And then I'm going to wipe. There's that. Now we're going to spoon this into here. To my piping bag. And we're going to slide these up just a little bit just to make sure I'm in frame. Going to go over these one more time, make sure we have no bubbles. I always do that. I just twist my glove into it. Okay, scissors. Squeeze out any air. All right, here we go. What we're going to try to do today, if I can get this to stop flowing. Okay. I'm going to try just a swirl instead of circles to see if that stops some of those blobbies that we had going on. So we're going to try that. I can get a hold of my bag here and try. And I'm going to turn my mold because it's too hard. Already looks like I'm going off. Definitely. When you're not working with a template, you know what I'm saying, or just doing, it's kind of hard to do these just right. See if I can do this like the 3, 6, and 9. See if that helps. And then do them in between. That seems to work a little better. Definitely works better. All right. See if I can do this up above. Out getting that in resin. That sure makes it so much easier. All right. That is it. I'm not dragging anything. All I'm going to do is go in and just pull these little ends around. And just do a little swirl like that in the center. Don't know if the swirl is the right thing to do, but look at this one. This one's all jacked up. Let's see if I can create a center for this. I'm not going to touch that one anymore. I don't even know what to do with it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do this, but I just don't want them to be blobbies. Okay, there it is. Now, there's the bubbles. Now we wait and see if it blooms. Okay, we'll be back. We'll put a back on these. I just don't know what color yet. All right, BRB. Okay, guys, we're back. We're ready to back these. And the color that I chose is the Color Shift Let's Resin Fuchsia. Yeah, Fuchsia. And I've got my resin mixed up here. I have my color already dissolved. So you guys wouldn't have to sit through that. And I just dissolve the color with just a little bit of alcohol. And that helps that not have leftover mica in there. That looks cool. Now we're just going to mix this really slowly because I've already put it through my vacuum chamber. Let's hope that's enough color. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll run that just around this one more time. I don't like to waste. Just want to make sure I got all that color out of there. Now, because I haven't said this the whole time I've been working here, this is the Coasting Through the Week collaboration. And this is a collaboration between four of us creators, and it's myself, Marva at Marvelous Artsy, Tammy at Epoxy Me That, Laura at Laura's Design Studio, and Tim the Base Resonator. And we come together every Wednesday and we do something with coasters, and anyone can join. And you can do whatever you want with coasters. And for the past few weeks, I've been trying to figure out this bloom. And I think I might have hit it this week. I could have went out and watched videos, but I wanted to do it myself. I wanted to figure it out myself by looking at photos. And so that's what I did. And so I've tried it several times and nothing was working. And so this week, gosh, you know what? I ain't going to have enough resin. Ugh. And so this week I decided to try a different way, and I think it worked. I thought that 5 ounces would be enough. Should have went for 6. And so anyway, and so then we all create something with coasters, and then we put everyone in a playlist, and then everyone gets to watch everyone's creations. So that's what this collaboration is about, in case there's anybody new and they don't know what Coasting Through the Week is. If you would like to join, then just send myself, Marva, Tammy, Laura, or Tim an email, and we would be happy to add you. All you have to do is create a video using coasters, and then your video needs to go live on Wednesday every week. And so, yeah, that's all there is to it. I need to give it a torch. Dropped it somewhere. Now I got to make some more for that. Yeah, so let me mix up some more resin for this, and then we will be back on demold and also the drawing for the live. Okay? All right, BRB. Hey everyone, welcome back. These are ready to take out, and then we're going to do a drawing. A few drawings. Okay, let's get these out of here. And I'll take them all out, and then we'll turn them all over. Let's see what they look like. glitter from that last batch. Can't get it off the mold. Oops. There we go. Okay. Are we ready? Ready, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it worked! Yay! I'm so excited. Yay, it worked! Worked, it worked, it worked! There's 1. Haha, there's 2. Oh, I'm so excited. It worked finally. So it's the spirals. That's what I needed to do, was the spirals. Worked perfect. Yes. I'm so excited. And look, it looks like a little rose in the center. Ah, guys, I'm so relieved. I did it. I did it. I finally did it. It took me, what, 3 tries? 3 tries to get it? I'm so excited. I don't remember which one it was that I did it all wonky. Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was this one. This is the one I did it all wonky. I actually kind of like that. It's a little fuller, but I'm so excited. It's perfect. It's what I've been trying to achieve this whole time. So it's the spirals is what I needed to do. And then the centers, like I said, they look like roses. Perfect. Love it. Now that I know I can do this on coasters, now I want to do it on big. Love it. It's perfect. So there, see, I did it finally. I'm so excited. So excited. What do you guys think? Aren't they pretty? I think I'm going to put some silver around the outside. What do you think? I think silver would look good. Just dress them up. And then I might top coat them. Just, you know, to give them more depth. Perfect. Like I said, I'll have to go around it a second time. Lovely. So definitely silver, but I'm going to get a different pen. That one's just about empty. All right, let's get to the giveaways. So what we're giving away is 2 of these and 2 of these. So let me take you guys down off of here because I got to go over here to my computer. And I've got it all ready here. So the word was live, and it looks like 50 comments was done for that. So let's do the first one. Let me turn this light off here. And maybe this one. That's better. Now you can see it better. I don't know what that glare is. Got a glare off of something. Oh well, you guys can see this, right? Okay. All right. Winner number 1 is going to be for, well, it already did it. Chris Hines 224. I didn't even get to tell you what you were winning. This is going to be for the UV resin starter kit. Chris Hines 224. I need you to email me at resinmeup23@gmail.com. I need your name, first and last name, your address, and your phone number, and I'll get that turned in. So let me get a piece of paper. I need to write that down. Hold on just a second. Okay, so now we are going to do the UV resin bonding kit. Sorry. And the winner for that is Becky Brown 2656. Okay. Now we're going to go back to a UV starter kit. And this one is for Are You Serious 63. And then for the very last one is a UV resin bonding kit. And that is going to be Rosemary Dill 4670. Okay, so starter kit, Chris Hines 224 and Are You Serious 63. And for the bonding kits, Becky Brown 2656 and Rosemary Dill 4670. I need you to you guys to all email me at resinmeup23@gmail.com. I need your name, first and last, your address, and your telephone number. And if I don't get an email from you by Monday, I will be redrawing these. Okay? All right. Let me put you back up on the tripod. Okay. Let me flip this light back on over here so we're not sitting in the dark. So you guys remember me telling you about the hail storm we had? The tennis ball size hail. Well, we had them come out and take a look at all of our damage. So it looks like all of our gutters have to be replaced. Our roof has to be replaced. And Leon, my husband, has a we have a double car garage, and then on the other side of that garage we have Leon built, gosh, I don't even know, 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago, he built a metal building, and it has a garage door and everything, but it's made strictly of metal. Well, the roof on that has to be replaced. And then we have vinyl fence, and it, on the north side of the house, it put gigantic holes in that, so that's got to be replaced. Oh, yeah. Happy, happy, joy, joy. All of our vents on the top of the house are all, they're metal and they're all beat up. Yeah. There's been like cars. Thank goodness all of ours were in the garage, but like people that have cars that their windows were broken out, windshields, and I've never, in all my years of being alive, I've never seen a hailstorm like that. And I guess Missouri got hit yesterday, Tuesday, and they had the same thing. So Mother Nature, she's mad about something. And this all happened at 12:30 in the morning. 12:30. It woke me up. I was like, oh my goodness, what is that? And I got up and went and looked outside, and I was like, oh. It was the biggest hail I've ever seen. It was like boulders falling from the sky. So that's what those are going to look like with silver on them. That looks really good. So I may put a top coat on these, and I think I might put a little bit of rainbow alcohol ink in them just to give them a little pizzazz. So, all right, y'all. Well, there, I'll do those again. I just did them, so they're still a little wet, but these are done. So, all right, y'all. That's it for me today. So everyone that I drew their names for the starter kit, Chris Hines 224 and Are You Serious 63. And for the bonding kit, Becky Brown, goodness, Becky Brown 2656 and Rosemary Dill 4670. I need you guys to email me your information, and so I can get those. And also Jennifer's, I already got her information, and Angela, that one during the live, so I can get those sent out to Let's Resin, because they're going to be gone for 5 days, and I'd like for them to get that sent out before they leave. Okay? All right, y'all. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive and be kind, and we will see you tomorrow for another video. Good night, y'all.